You just pepper sprayed me.
Give me my phone! Give me my phone!
Hey, what's up with YouTube? Two dope boys, barbershop. My name is Dope Boy A.
Dope boy.
And today's topic, we're talking about a viral video. Student in the classroom with a cell phone. You're not supposed to have a cell phone out in the classroom. Teachers confiscate the cell phone. Little girl pull out pepper spray the teacher.
Hey, bro, like, I'd have probably had to punch her, bro. I'm not even gonna lie about it, bro. Like, you pepper sprayed me because I took your phone. What? Our generation was the first ones to have cell phones in class. Motherfuckers were on the snake phone with no kid. You would get your phone taken or go to the principal's office, one way or the other. Are you, like, you got rights to have your phone disrupting the class? Where are her parents at? And this is the stuff that I thought I was always against it when I was younger, but now that I'm older, I understand why they was beating kids up in class when they were all in the 70s. I get it now.
Yep.
I didn't get it as a kid. I get it now.
No, now I do.
I get it now. That little girl needs her head wrung. I swear on everything I love.
She does. Because what
Y'all can talk about
irritated me,
spankings all y'all want to about it being harmful. What I do know
some kids need ass with
is that will take this to this. We were just talking about people getting yelled at. Certain people need to get yelled at, need to get disciplined in order to get straight. That girl needs life to hit her in her mouth.
No, you're
Like,
100% right. I'm agreeing with you. The thing that really ticked me off about the video was the initial spray and the walk following the teacher as he exited.
Like, you the parent.
Yo, we would get shit confiscated,
All the time.
but we got it at the end of the day.
It's not gone forever. What did you think was gonna happen?
And I held this back from you because I wanted your actual response. People are defending the little girl.
I don't like this is going, bro. I didn't like when you said that. I didn't like that.
Defending her pepper spray.
Bro, I hate cell phone and social media culture so much.
But
like,
those adults defending her are the reason why she able to pull that shit off.
Sometimes I hate life, bro. Like, sometimes I look at life like this can't be what my parents procreated, made me to live, to have to see this type of stuff. This is buffoonery. This is a high level buffoonery.
It is buffoonery.
This is like Michael Jordan, Kobe, LeBron level buffoonery, Tom Brady, GOAT level stuff. The girl doing this is already bad. You got grown adults defending this? Bro, what are we doing here? No. You're supposed to be the example for the kids, and now you got the adults acting like kids because everything's clickbait. And the one thing about social media, I talk about it a lot. The one thing social media has done, it has given 98% of the world an opinion that we don't need to hear.
Yep.
We don't need to hear from any of y'all. Like, what? This girl is only emboldened because there's camera phones in the room. She knows someone's pulling it out. You're at school. Okay, pepper spray, defend yourself, sure. What are you defending yourself from? Was the teacher trying to sexually assault you?
Nope.
Was he attacking you?
Nope.
He took your phone.
He probably asked you to put the phone away before he took it.
Like 3 or 4 times.
Because you, back in the day, you got warnings.
They would always say, put the phone away. Put the phone away.
Yep.
You not gonna listen? Now you gotta do it. Oh, you not gonna do it? Get out of class. Now you cost yourself your education. Now you over here being disruptor. Now you go in the principal's office. Now any other consequence happens.
I'm assuming here this time, there are times I've seen video where teachers tell students to get out of the class and they say no.
Bro, what is going on? And it is these parents and social media, these people behind these fake profile pictures enabling these big-headed, ignorant-ass kids, bro. I promise you, there's an adult right now in their 40s, grown, saying she's right. Knowing good and well, if that was a kid, they would not have said that.
No. She's dead wrong.
What are we doing?
She's dead wrong. And to your point, yo, some kids just need ass whippings.
Just need it bad, bro. Just need it bad. I remember before I had my daughter, when I was living back home in Oakland, we were in the shop, and there was a doc. He's a child psychologist, right? And there were parents who didn't have degrees or anything. And they were arguing back and forth about disciplinary stuff and like that. And the one thing the parents always say, they didn't say necessarily about beating, but they did say, if you have a kid running around and you just, not even anything crazy, just kids just stop and adjust like, yo, I ain't like that. What just happened? There's an adjustment to be made. It can be the rod, which is actually a physical thing. It can be verbal. It can be punishment. There's some form of discipline that has to happen. And this little girl seems like either her parents are fed up or her parents are entirely too young to be having children.
Yeah.
And this leads me to my overall point that I want to make. I've been saying this for like over 10 years. There needs to be mental, emotional testing. And if you fail this testing, you are not allowed to reproduce. Because some of these folks are coming from bad stock. There's bad stock reproducing out here on this earth. And some of these people, some of these people should not be allowed to make children. I don't care if it's a gift from whatever God you believe. I don't care how you feel about personally inhabiting the earth. I don't care about any of that. Some of y'all, 85% of y'all should be sterile, should not be allowed to reproduce. I don't care how it sounds. I don't care how you feel. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. The majority of people should not be out here procreating. Some of y'all, you know what you should be? You should be glorified midwives. You should be glorified babysitters. But not an actual parent, because your DNA should not be duplicated. I don't care how that far. I would. I'm fine with it.
There are parents that are more concerned with being friends with their kids instead of being a parent.
I appreciate both of my parents for not wanting to be.
But exactly.
I appreciate both of them.
Once that line is clear, not say you have to be a dickhead to your kids.
Yeah.
But they got to be, not say you can't be friendly with your kid, or you can't be a level of friend. You can be friends with your kid, but that kid, there need to be a clear line.
Oh, yeah.
Where they understand who you are.
Yo, you can't cross this. Friendly and friend-like, yes.
It's similar to having a workplace. You have a boss. You can be mad tight with your boss, but you understand there's a line.
I can't cross that. My job's on the line, or anything else can happen.
Yeah.
There's consequences here. There's real consequences.
Some of these kids don't understand consequence. They weren't taught consequence.
Can't
so
spell
therefore,
it, can't define it.
Therefore, they do like this. Pepper spray the teacher for their cell phone. You get charged with assault.
That's assault.
Expelled from your school.
Yeah.
This everything she risked, she did not think it through. There's a lot of what respect, understanding authority to a degree, but also understanding your rights as an individual. A lot of it isn't taught. And that's clear in that moment, it wasn't taught.
It's a simple consequence. It's not life or death. You're going to get it back. She's the type of person that's going to get fired from a lot of her jobs as she gets older. She's going to constantly get fired from her jobs. Or she's going to quit the first time her boss says something and leave behind a good paying job and get mad if she quit that job and get mad.
Which is why it's important if someone in her life cares about her to straighten her out now. Again, we're both making assumptions on this girl based on a single video.
Yeah.
People make mistakes. Cool. But at the same time, based on what I see in that video, the nonchalantness, the matter of fact, to follow through, not understanding rules. It's a simple rule. Don't have your cell phone in class.
I think I'm just more incensed at the fact that there's actual adults defending this, and will continue to defend this 10 toes down. And adults who have children who are defending this. Because there's some people on this earth who have children who are going to defend that, which is wild because they would get mad if their kid did that same thing.
There's an aspect of, I'm just going to say, there's a racial aspect to it, and I think a lot of people defending her because I get it, she's a black girl.
There's a white dude.
I got that dynamic.
I got that down, yeah.
However,
yeah,
you can't just justify her behavior by pepper spraying someone that took a cell phone. Like, there's rules. I've seen threads where dudes are like, well, where is the rule written that she can't have a cell phone in class? Like, what?
What are we doing? What are we doing in life?
What are you talking about, dog?
What's happening in life to where this is the stance we're taking?
The dude literally went back and forth with multiple people defending her, pepper spraying the teacher.
Why?
And it's like, it's one thing for her trying to get the cell phone back. Every kid might do that, right? But to pepper spray someone and then justify it? Y'all, like a lot of people putting batteries in her back, that's not gonna benefit her down the road.
Boy, that's the one thing about social media culture I hate, because we will all put that gas in your tank and ride you out until your battery dies.